Muhammad Ali lowered his hands and said to Bruce Lee, "Hit me." 3 seconds later, the world champion was on his knees, gasping for air. The invisible strike. Ali versus Bruce Lee. Muhammad Ali dropped his guard and said to Bruce Lee, "Hit me." 3 seconds later, the world champion was on his knees, choking and desperately trying to catch his breath. It was a February night in 1972 in Los Angeles. No TV cameras, no tickets, no official press. Only about 300 people gathered in a closed arena, drawn by a rumor that was hard to believe: the king of boxing versus the dragon of martial arts. In the center of the ring stood Muhammad Ali, a true mountain of muscle, 191 centimeters tall and weighing 95 kilograms. At the peak of his form, undefeated, fast, charismatic. Opposite him stood Bruce Lee, only 170 centimeters tall, 61 kilograms, and without a single professional boxing match in his career. The difference was so extreme that the whole thing looked more like a cruel joke. Ali, the showman, wanted to prove that Kung Fu was nothing more than movie tricks. He spread his arms wide, exposing his chest and chin, and challenged Bruce in front of the silent crowd. "I won't defend myself. I won't even move," Ali shouted, tapping his jaw. "I'm standing right here. Give it everything you've got, kid. Let's see if this is real." The tension in the hall was so thick it could be cut with a knife. If Bruce missed, or if his strike simply bounced off Ali's iron body, he would be mocked forever. If Ali were injured, it would be a disaster for the entire boxing world. The referee asked if they were sure. Ali only smirked and nodded. Bruce Lee did not even take a fighting stance. He stood calmly, completely relaxed, staring Ali straight in the eyes. 1 second passed. 2 seconds. 3. Total silence. Then it happened. No wind-up. No one saw his hand pull back. There was only a short flash of movement, something that seemed to break the laws of physics, in a sharp, dry sound, like a whip cracking. Ali's smile vanished instantly. His eyes widened. The man who had taken punches from George Foreman and Joe Frazier suddenly bent forward. His knees hit the canvas. He opened his mouth, trying to inhale, but his lungs seemed to shut down. The heavyweight champion of the world lay on the ring floor, helpless and defeated by a single touch from a man who weighed half as much. The arena froze. No one understood what had just happened. How was this even possible? Where had Bruce hit him? Several seconds passed before Ali could finally breathe again. He podned his head, looked at Bruce with disbelief and respect, and whispered words that eyewitnesses would keep secret for decades. "How did you do that, brother? That was invisible." Bruce Lee reached out and helped Ali to his feet. "The secret is relaxation, Muhammad," he said quietly. "Your power is in muscles and speed. Mine is in emptiness. I didn't strike you. I passed through you at the moment you least expected it. I hit your diaphragm so precisely that your body forgot how to breathe for a second. That night in the ring, there were no winners and no losers in the usual sense. It was a moment of pure mastery when two of the greatest fighters of their era exchanged not blows but respect." Ali understood that strength is not always in size, and Bruce Lee proved that his art was real. They left the arena as friends, and although the world never saw an official recording of that moment, the legend lives on, as a reminder that even the greatest masters always have something to learn.